Okay, I have a KitchenAid dishwasher and the door was acting up. Now that's fixed, but this soap dispenser here, the rinse aid's not staying in. I noticed when I filled it up the other day, it was actually leaking out of the bottom, which means it's probably leaking into the door. So I got a new one. I know it's in a different color, but the part number has been updated, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's these torque screws on the outside. I'll take those off, and I was told the only ones not to take off is this one on each side. It holds the control panel in place, but we'll start with taking that off, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I didn't show it, but I lifted this up a little bit and out, and of course my dishwasher is different than the video that I'm watching. I have this ribbon cable, so I'm just trying to be careful not to break it and just keep it off to the side. But the dispenser is here. You can see there's rinse aid in it, but it is leaking. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off and replace it with a new one. Next, to start getting the soap dispenser off, you have to, there's a tab right back here. You have to pull up. I used a flathead screwdriver, and then you simply just release the tab. Now what I'll do is there are a series of screws. There's 1, 2, 3, I think 4, 5, and 6 screws. I'll take those off and go on to the next step. Yes, it was definitely leaking. You can see here, it's wet and there's mold. So it looks like probably the seal around here failed. So I'm glad I got it out. And again, I filled this up with fluid. There's hardly any in there, so it definitely was leaking out. Just wasting my money. I'm gonna go ahead and reverse the process that I got to it and just work my way backwards. So I pushed this out by doing the locking tabs. So now what I'll do is I'll put it in from the inside, put the locking tabs on, put the bracket on, put the screws on, door, etc. I guess one more thing I should say, there's a lot of dirt and grime around here. Definitely want to clean that. You want the new dispenser to get a nice tight seal. So it took some just household cleaner and cleaned around this where the soap dispenser will go. Okay, I got the bracket placed in. I got the screws in. This plastic thing is behind and underneath. Next thing I'll do is, should be pretty easy. Just take this, click it up, it's clicked in. So that's there. This is my tape just to hold it. So just bring it down. It just covers that from this way. Next thing I'll do is I'll put back on the door and get it back. Okay, good news. I filled up the rinse aid. You can see here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little white strip right there saying that it's full. The rinse aid is staying in. I guess the test now is to do a load and make sure nothing leaks.